Ella is turning 11. She's 10, has a few challenges. She was diagnosed with autism, sensory seeking, sensory sensitive. She's got ADHD. She's got the emotional regulation of a 6-year-old and possible PBA.
So the reason why we've got these beautiful animals barking in the background is they're service animals, and that's something that would be really, really instrumental for Ella's peace of mind and growth and development, right?
Definitely. Ella will be able to function and be a little girl when we've got Libby all trained up.
So I must say that I don't know too much about this part of service dogs. I think a lot of people may be familiar with seeing-eyed dogs, but as it relates to some of the issues that Ella struggles with, like the sensory overload and some of her emotional regulation challenges, how will Libby be able to assist her?
Well, Ella suffers severely with anxiety, so the smallest routine, like being able to go to the bathroom or going to shower, going to bed by herself, being able to go out in public, to be able to just be a normal kid, Libby would be able to give that to her, to be that support for Ella, because at the moment Ella struggles when we go out. Libby will be able to create and be a buffer for her to protect her.
But Libby herself has got quite a journey to go before she can actually be this instrumental help to Ella, right?
So basically, Libby will go through, it takes about 1 year to 2 years to train an autism support dog. The dog will then be trained in doing certain tasks for Ella, and then also helping with the pressure therapy, going to get help, and even sometimes just helping her to get out of an environment that she's feeling overwhelmed with.
Okay.
And Bunny, I'm just going to jump in here and tell you that Kalika's been doing this for 9 years now. She herself suffered a traumatic brain injury, and that's how she started Paws for Life and got into this crucial service that she's been doing. So she's actually living testament of how these service dogs can help somebody with regaining their dignity, their life. So I think Kalika knows quite a lot about what she's talking about. She's also in the last 9 years seen the life-changing impact that these service dogs have, especially when it comes to children. Isn't that right, Kalika?
Yes, that is definitely. I've seen people come out of their shells, people who are struggling to speak with other people. They start to speak, they give their own voices are being heard, and the dogs just give them that confidence. The dogs gives them unconditional love, and it's without any judgment. So people can, especially children, can confide in their dogs and sort of tell them their secrets. And the dog is not judgmental about it. The dog will just be there and loving and give them that support.
That's so beautiful. So I'm going to come back to you, Claire Bear, to just ask about how the fundraising efforts have been coming along. I see it carries a 50,000 Rand price tag to be able to get Libby on the path, on the training that Kalika has described, so that she can make this, life-changing impact in Ella's life. How far are you with raising those funds, and what's the plan?
So far we've designed a backup buddy, and so far we've got 1,200, but that's why we sort of designed the backup buddy, because I can't do that on my own.
And also, I think it's a difficult time of the year to be kind of trying to fundraise. People's, budgets are tight as you're coming into the festive season. And so we thought perhaps there's something that our listeners, our Hot 1027 listeners, who are the most generous in probably the world, to perhaps get involved with, Ella's story, with Libby, and the amazing journey that you guys are already on, trying to get Libby ready for Ella, to change Ella's life. We'd like to take care of that 50,000 Rand price tag to get Libby trained.
Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, thank you.
You are so, so welcome. And the fact that you've already started on the journey, trying to raise the funds, 1,200 Rand is in the bank, but now you've got that full 50 done and dusted, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Thank you so much.
We'd like to do it a little bit extra, Claire Bear, because it is the festive season, and as we're doing our Hot Case Christmas, we're trying to make as many smiles, even on our furry friends' faces. So we'd also like to commit to taking care of Libby's food and some of the other expenses that she's going to have for the next year of her training, and that'll be to the value of 2,000 Rand per month.
Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means.
Bunny, it's worth mentioning here that, Libby and Ella have been together for just over 2 weeks. And last week was the very first time that Ella slept in her own bed.
Wow.
And I think that just speaks to the relationship and the impact that Libby has already had in Ella's life.
Oh, thank you so much. You really don't know how much it means to me as well as Ella, especially Ella. You'll be able to have a different child.
And who is that barking in the background?
Libby.
I love that she's been part of the conversation the whole time.
Hot Cares Christmas. Let's make a meaningful difference together.